It's Thursday, January 22nd, 11:59 a.m. Stock market Nasdaq's up 226. Gold's up, silver's up. Gold's up 70. It's gone up a lot here since this Trump Greenland. Dow's up 512. Up 7 or 800 yesterday, down 7 or 800 Monday. Day trader's paradise, just like I said for a while. I called it all right. I'm right. I'm always right. CNBC says Trump is suing J.P. Morgan Chase because they won't do banking business with him personally. He's being debanked, and they showed J.P. Morgan Bank replying that they respect Trump's right to sue them, and they have a right to do what they're doing, so they'll let it play out in court. Well, I've been debanked by all of the. I've been told I can't go to all the stockbroker companies in Kansas City that I've owned my whole life, or I've had accounts at. Merrill Lynch, Smith, Barney, Payne, Weber. They've told me I can't go in there. The courthouse has backed them up. Say I'm trespassing when I own the place. Say I'm crazy in the courthouse. Psychiatric places say I'm crazy because owning stock doesn't mean you own the place. Then they change that into they own more than me, so I'm trespassing. Boom, boom, out go the lights. They owe me $1 billion a week for every week since kindergarten. Now, people don't like somebody individually in a workplace. They can just ignore them, not give them a paycheck, and not do business with them. That's reality. And based on my reality of real experience, any owner gets 100% legal respect no matter who they are. And of course, you're no different than everybody else. So they have disrespected my ownership. Boom, boom, out go the lights. And it's been used against me in these publicly owned companies where nobody owns 1% or 51%. And of course, you've also got you're no different than everybody else. They said my degrees don't matter. Said my degrees don't matter. It's peak in the license office. Of course, I can't get a license for my own company unless I work for one of these companies first. Boom, 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 out go the lights. Last night I went to a church dinner. Lawyer was in there, Dazzle Keachin. I said, "Can I sit down here?" Yeah, I'm not a lawyer, but that law firm said that's a waste of time and money to go to law school, and his law firm won't hire their children to be lawyers, and I go to law school. I think I said something about that a month ago or something. Some girl in there started saying something about his motivation. Motivation, yeah, that is a large part of my motivation. Large part of my motivation is an owner is an owner, and your owner gets 100% legal respect. And I've been disrespected, so that's a large part of my motivation. Motivation 101. And this other guy sitting there next to him, teacher or coach or something. I was going to go back and coach track meets or basketball or something. He got paid a pretty good paycheck. He couldn't turn it down. Motivation 101. Yeah, motivation 101. Money's too good to turn down. Yeah. Then again, he said something about he can get beat up or killed. There's some other guy who I guess a teacher or something said he'll get beat up. And he's grunted at me before acting tough. Whatever. First, then the guy who said he's a pussy to his girlfriend or something. And he was talking about loudly so I could hear him that he has cholesterol, diabetes, and fatty liver like I do. Whatever. Who cares? I don't fucking whatever. What's your ACT score in your degree? Come on. He's tries to act tough in front of other people to me. Well, Merrill Lynch, you still owe me $1 trillion. I think a couple of girls heard me in Grand Flynn. I went there last night for a minute. They work at Merrill Lynch or Bank of America. They owe me $1 trillion. Bring it to me. You know who I am. Bring me the money.